Greetings, Remax Distinctive Agents. It's Dan Bouchard. This is a short tutorial on how to satisfy compliance items when you're having difficulty getting docu. Greetings, Remax Distinctive Agents. This is Dan Bouchard. Hope you're doing well. This is a short video on satisfying compliance files in SkySlope when you have a client that is being difficult for whatever reasons. Maybe it's an REO, maybe it's a deceased owner, maybe it is a situation that your relationship is soured and you can't get them to sign the document. Whatever it is, I'd like to be able to have you utilize these procedures to be able to cover all of our bases. So let me share my screen real quick. And let's jump into this. All right. So right up here, I've got a transaction that it's a listing of mine. It's on Q Street. It's already satisfied, but let's assume for a minute that this first item, the consent for dual designated agency, was not completed. Let's assume that this was still outstanding and needed to be satisfied. And let's say that I've been trying to get my seller to sign the document and they simply haven't been doing it. One thing that you can do to alert me in reviewing these files in compliance is let me know. Let me know what's going on. Write in here what's happening and where you are in the process of trying to get that document and say, hey, I'm just trying to get this document. My seller's not being cooperative. In this case, I went ahead and I wrote this text. I've made multiple requests requests to the seller. I made multiple requests that the seller refuses to sign. That tells me what's going on behind the scenes. So you've made some of those indications, you've communicated with me, and I might write something back to you on that and let you know where we may go. And some of those times we'll be able to waive those forms if they're not extremely important forms. And then other times we won't be able to. So for the things like federal lead-based paint and equal opportunity issues, anything that's related to those kinds of things that are designated by federal law or by state law, for example, things like lead paint, things like agency disclosures, those are mandated by federal or state laws. So those things we can't waive. And we need to really be able to document our attempts to get those signed. So especially federal lead-based paint. Lead-based paint is really the biggie that we can't have any laxity with whatsoever. So you've gone ahead, you've indicated here that let me make the screen a little bit bigger. You've gone ahead, you communicated that you've made some attempts, and then it just really isn't happening. So now let's go ahead and let me go ahead and show you what I'm going to pull up here real quick. Come on now. Why is this doing this? Estoy muy estresado. Tú puedes ir, yo necesito, I have to record a video.